What's up, guys? It's me, Life Fortune. So I'm just gonna pretty much jump in real fast on where I've been and my update real fast. Obviously this isn't really formal and I haven't done anything, and I apologize for that. I know I've completely jumped off the radar, and though I am very vocal and I'm very open about my life and where I've been at, you guys can definitely follow me on Snapchat, on Instagram. That's mostly where I am. If you want me to get back on Twitter, let me know and I'll be on there. But as far as making videos at the moment, I definitely can't make it 100% for you guys where I was able to do them and keep up. But I do peep in on your responses, and I do appreciate the kind words and stuff that you guys have given me over the past couple of months, and as far as what I've been feeling, and I really appreciate that. I feel like right now I think I need to touch into some things only because my life's a mess right now. I mean, I think I'm jumping into the year 2017 with the messy life, and I also want to touch up on people feeling like I curse too much, and they pray to God that I don't talk to my kids that way, and how I feel like I was Crystal, and I was definitely that bullet child way before I had children. I was definitely myself, and this is how I've always been, where I've been naughty, potty mouth. I didn't really give a shit really what people thought of me, and I still don't to this day. I really don't care, because as you can see, you guys can look in the comments, see for yourself, I don't care anymore. I feel like a lot of people pay attention too much about what other people think. I'm just like, whatever, I let it just roll off my shoulder and let it fly. I just like to say is, how dare you sit up and watch a video for me and saying you curse too much, or I just don't like you, period. And I just hope you don't talk to your children that way, or I hope you don't raise your children that way. First of all, my children are fine, 7 and 5, thank you very much, and are thriving well. Both very intelligent, both very, very loving, and both have great and excellent manners. So thank you very much. So I just feel, just because I curse and I choose to do so, do not put that as upon a reflection of me and my parenting. So we're just gonna move on from that. Second, I know this is really hard for me to talk about. This isn't easy. I know I'm not the only person to deal with this as a person. I think a lot of people might deal with this. I think we've all gone through some depression here and then. I mean, I've gone through it. I've had touches of it. So I've had postpartum depression. I've been severely depressed. I also got depression when I got my tubes tied. I've always been vocal about that, and about how depression it's not a game. It sucks to deal with as a person. My husband, he's not vocal on here, and he's not very active on social media, but I've been kind of contemplating a lot of moves for my family, and I'm embarrassed to say it on camera, only because I don't want to be that stupid person where say it does work out in my favor, oh well there, I think a lot of people have had this thought where they're with their partner and they choose to stand by their partner, or they don't choose to stand by their partner, but they ended up just staying with their partner, and they look stupid in the end. I don't know how to explain it. My husband, right now, he's not the easiest person to get along with. I've been dealing with this for a couple of months now, and I've been very quiet about it. And I think I should be more vocal about it, even though I'm not. And I know it's nothing. Let me fix the camera. It's nothing to be embarrassed about or nothing. My husband, he has severe depression at the moment. He's severely depressed, and it's affecting our marriage, and I feel like number one, that had to be priority. We're working on us, and then our kids, and then our family, and how it affects us as a unit. And also working a full-time job where a lot of the responsibilities now are being landed on me, and where I'm responsible, and I'm learning new things at work, and I feel like it's very messy as far as me being at work and me trying to balance work life, mom life, wife life, everything life. And like I said, a lot of people don't speak on this because, you know, it's part of it, like, you know, being ashamed and whatnot, and I think we need to be more vocal and supportive of one another when this goes on. And like I said, I'm not here for a lot of reasons. I'm here just to be myself and to show you who I am and what I go through on a daily basis. And, you know, as far as, you know, having fun with makeup, I felt like that was a huge outlet for me, and which it still is. I just haven't, and you know, when you're dealing with something, and also I dealt with the loss of my biological father, which I still don't come to terms with. It's something that it hurts, that I deal with that, and then it hurts that I deal with my family. It hurts that I deal with everything right now. So I'm trying to give everybody in my household and in my family 101%, and I'm also trying to do me 100%, but that's just not working. My husband, he is functioning. I mean, he gets up, works, does stuff, but you could just kind of see it's a general demeanor in his attitude, and where I've contemplated many times, you know, for the last couple of months, do I divorce him? Do I separate from him? What do I do? Because at this point, it's like I feel defeated, and I feel like as much as as he's been in deep depressions before where I'm able to pull him out, this one just is not the fun one. And I know a lot of people are like, you need to stand by the person, but also you can't stand by somebody who doesn't love themselves, and you can't stand by somebody who chooses, or not just chooses, because, you know, that's the wrong word to say, who doesn't see that there's great in their family, who doesn't see that there's great, that there's love, that there's everything that he has there. But when you're not willing to accept it and to be, you know, like, hey, you know what, I have a great family, you know what, I have somebody who was here for me, and and, you know, when you're not making that effort to accept, I feel like a lot of people have hard times to coming to deal and grasping with that shit. So a lot of the time it falls back on me where I'm like, well, damn, like, dude, you're not even, you know, it puts me in a bad mood, and I don't like to be that person, because I like to be the person that's very positive and who has faith. And at this point, like, I've wanted to give up on my faith so many times where I'm like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this, and I don't, because at the end of the day, my kids are number one. My kids are always going to be number one. And I know a lot of people think that, I've heard different things, and where I've gotten different advice from different people letting me know, you know, hey, that's not okay for you to do, because at the end of the day, your kids are going to leave your nest, and who's going to be there? Your partner. And I totally get that, but your partner is to want for themselves. So I'm in the middle of the laundry right now, so don't mind the washing machine and stuff. So I just thought I'd come on here and give you guys a quick update. And I also got invited to do an autism mom tag, so I'm gonna try to do that video today. But I also want to get back into doing makeup, because I feel also me being at my job, though I love my job, it's pulling me away from what my drive was in the beginning. So I'm trying to refocus, and I know I have like 1,800 subscribers, and I'm like, damn, dude, like, even that many people in the world, I think, wow, they're like that. Like, it just trips me out a lot of the time. I'm like, shit, you will really find me like entertaining, or you find me some way interesting? Like, that's amazing. But I feel like a lot of people like to cover up their problems, and like to cover up all the stuff that's going on with them, with filters and makeup and lighting and backgrounds. And right now I'm just showing you like straight on real. Like right now my background's broken, my house lights are like lighting me up, and I'm on like half a battery on this damn camera. My computer is broken, and it's in the middle of getting fixed. You know, it was a lot of stuff that was just tumbling down like dominoes. But I'm planning to get back up on here, and I'm planning to also, you know, just I want to work on this and try to focus on everything right now. But right now, like, I felt like I wasn't giving you guys 100% right now. I feel like a lot of the times you guys were there, comments, you guys were there with messages, you guys were there with snaps, you guys were there with emails, letting me know, hey, where you been at? Hey, I miss you. Oh my God, so and so recommended you. You're fucking funny. Da 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 da. You know, I feel like And I feel like a shitty person when I'm like, dude, I can't even give you guys that attention like I used to. And I feel like I need to give you guys attention, but at the same time, it's like I'm going through this, and it's like I need to find a balance. So hopefully I will find that balance, and I will find it soon, and where you guys will see me more often. And I just felt like I needed a break from everything and from life in general. But I did go on my New Kids on the Block cruise. That shit was epic. That's like fucking, that's like a story time installment for y'all. That was just crazy. That shit is like fresh in my mind. I just jumped off that boat like 10 weeks ago, and it's crazy that it was like a whole nother world for me. I did take a lot of pictures. I didn't take a lot of video because my video camera sucked up there. I don't know why, but so, you know, just wanted to come on here and just say I love you guys, and thank you guys very much for your kind words and for your love and your support. But right now, I'm trying to get focused on what's important here, so that, you know, if it does come down to where I feel like we are going to get divorced or separated or whatever, I want to say that I at least put my 100% into it all, into everything. So that way at the end of the day, I don't feel like a shitty person. That way I don't feel like I did wrong by my kids. In this way, I don't feel like I did wrong by my husband at this point, because depression affects everybody. It affects everybody. So I just want you guys to know that you go give somebody an encouraging word or a smile or a hug. Let them know that you're thinking about them. It changes their mood dramatically. I'm just telling you now. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off, go finish making dinner and finish the laundry, get on with my night. I will see you guys later. Bye.